These are the Toys R Us exclusive Iron Man 2 Marvel Universe Mighty Mugs, Iron Man Mark 6, and the War Machine. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of the Mighty Mugs, and as well as a even bigger fan of Iron Man. And I could not be more pleased that I got these figures. Toys R Us had them here in Manila, and it is just unbelievable what they've done, what Hasbro's done with these Mighty Mugs molds. Uh, Unbelievable paint job on these figures. Let's start with the Mark 6. Give you a 360 of him. He's been coated with some shiny candy-like or flake-like metallic red, or as Tony Stark calls it, the hot rod red, I think. Some bits of gold, dark gold, white. Very, very detailed. I'm very impressed with the way Hasbro's designed this Mighty Mug figure. And I don't have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Iron Man, but I think if you didn't missed out on that one, this is not a bad figure to get. Just overall very pleased with him. He's got the same articulation as with any other Mighty Mug. The head swivels and both arms do rotate. He doesn't have any accessories, unfortunately. It would have been nice if he had an arm cannon or something, but that's that. Just an unbelievable Mighty Mugs figure. I like it. Okay. Now on with War Machine. I was initially thinking this was going to be way better than this guy, but as it turns out, they're equally the same for me. He's less shiny, which is understandable. He's painted in gray, shiny bits of black, some silver and white. Very nice. Still as accurate as the Mark 6. See all the details, even on the back. They didn't have to do that, but they did. I mean, all these detail him to give texture on the head and the helmet. This is just very nice. He's got two removable accessories. The I guess the rocket launchers and the Gatling gun. They're removable. They are interchangeable if you wish, but it wouldn't be as accurate. So gotta keep them this way. They do rotate even on the arm, and you might think that they'd hinder his arm articulation or his head. His head is not hindered, definitely, because there's enough clearance. But the arm articulation isn't hindered as much as you would think. Like, for instance, this one. You just have to rotate the rocket launcher and you'll still be able to rotate the hand. Just like that. It's very nice. Same thing with this one. You can still articulate the hands by just rotating the weapon. So it's not going to be a big any problem. So very nice. Just unbelievable. I would have just gotten the War Machine, but when I saw this guy, the paint, the paint just really sold me on the figure. So there you have it. The latest issues of Mighty Mugs figures from the Iron Man 2 toy line, the Mark 6, and War Machine. Bit of advice. If you are going to get these figures, they are going to be a little bit pricier than most Mighty Mugs figures because they are exclusives to Toys R Us. I would suggest you look and scrutinize every single figure you get in packaging and just check some of the details of paint that you see on them, particularly this figure. When you see them in packaging on shelves, first thing you want to do is look at the face. Make sure there are as little blemishes as possible, because even with these figures, they look perfect, but if you look closer, there will be some smudges here and there, some bits of chipping here and there. You can't avoid that, but get the best the figures with the best paint apps. For this particular figure, you want to check the face as well as the right shoulder area. This is a bit of a problem for this figure, because I've seen several figures in packaging, and this red and brown, red and dark red combination is always bleeding. There's a few figures that have really decent paint apps like this one. Even this one, I'm not completely satisfied. It still has some blotches here and there. but just try and be more meticulous, I guess, in choosing your figures, because you're going to pay a lot for these figures. Might as well get the best, right? The back, there's nothing you can do about it. For War Machine, you want to look same area, the right shoulder. Some will have fingerprints, some obvious fingerprints, and mostly on the face. Just make sure, see, this one is a little bit of chipping here and there, some scratches here, a bit of a mark here, but I mean, try to get the one with the best paint apps, and you'll very little chance you'll get something that's very perfect. After all, you know, these were made by human hands, aided by machines. So just be very meticulous and stingy in terms of accepting quality for these figures. So that's it, I guess. I hope this video has been very helpful to some of you who have been eager to find out about these figures, whether they were any good or not. They're very good. I highly recommend them. If you can see them on shelves, I recommend you pick them up. If you've not gotten any Mighty Mugs figures and you're looking at a few figures to get, these are the figures you want to get. There you go. The Toys R Us exclusive Iron Man 2 Mark 6 and War Machine Mighty Mugs. Thanks for watching.